Hello and welcome back, my delicious friends. Today, very shortly, development, then economics, and then the most important thing in the game, haha, trade. No, it's not for me the most important thing. And a disclaimer here, I don't fully get it. I play around with trade a lot and it's fun. And sometimes you just wonder, why is that not working like intended, and why is it now, and whatnot. So development is important for this because it's this. I took Portugal here and a bit in the game. I'm at war with the Dutch people, the Netherlands. We won't care about that. So really quick about development. This gives you tax increase this number. This little sweet number increases the production, which is of course bound to your production of the good here, and this increases your manpower basically. And all these three numbers, basically these three numbers, 13 divided through 2.5, it was some time ago, gives you the trade value of the province. They buffed the provinces a bit. They took a bit of trade power from the light ships. So now provinces are a bit more important than before. And you combine all of these trade powers, like all of the development here, divided it through 2.5, and you have that number in here somewhere. This should be this. This is ours. Here you can see it here better. This is our stuff. The rest is owned by Spain, basically. Yeah, I'm not even lying. The rest is owned by Spain. Gives these two numbers. Not really, because we have main trade port in area gives a bonus. They have two. Then transferred downstream from the other traders we have. We have one here and one here. It gives them a bonus of 20 and something, and us none, whatever. And then trade power in this node, blah blah blah, exactly. And this is split off. We have no ships trading here. Also have maybe wait to the end of the month for this to update. Let's just do it a little quick. Oh Jesus Christ, whatever. Come on, go away. Yes, who cares? Come on. And now should I update it? Now we have the real numbers. Here we go. I have a bit more power still. I have no light ships trading here, whatever. Navies, you have here no trade ships. And there are some trade ships. They are not trading though. We can now protect trade in Sevilla. We will do that. It will give us some more trade power there. We will come back to this in a second, because before I forget the economy thingy here. This is 0. That doesn't mean you have 0 income. This is paradox logic. You don't have to think about it. If you get more taxation thingy here, like buy an idea. I think it was here economic ideas gives you tax modified plus 10%, gives you more money, and here the production efficiency 10%. Yes, cat, I love you too. We'll increase this number, which will increase this. There's an entire wiki in the wiki of the game, entire blob of this. I will put this in the description. So 0% doesn't mean 0. It's that you get that wrong. It's just product logic. And 100% doesn't mean you can't get more. So very important. And then we have the production value we get out of this stuff. Here the money is from Porto, 0.45, and Porto is here. Here it is. Here's the number again. No. In this case, we have more for taxation than production. This of course depends on the development and the stuff which is produced here. We have, of course, our trade goods map mode. It's all fish, a bit of grain. Grain is always bad. Fish is bad as well. And we have some stuff here. Grapes, what it is, wine. And here have even better stuff, clothes, which is nice. And you see here 3-3, same development in both, but a lot more money from production. And other way around here with the wine, and of course here it's even worse with the fish. Here we can 7.7 and 7.7, perfect. You see here it's a bit more production value than here because it's only fish. Of course, the manpower blah 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 is for another topic. Then we have gold province we don't have. Oh, we have actually Gold Coast. It's ours. Produces a bit of gold. You can improve the production here to get more gold per month. Any colony nations, they will send you little transport ships if you have the DLC, I think. I don't know if you need it. Then, of course, you get the tariffs from your country here. They pay money. Again, it's not 40% of their money. I don't think so. They actually pay... you can see it here. 2.99. Tariff efficiency 35. Here it says 40. Don't think about it. It's all right. And vessels, we don't have vessels at the moment. That would give you one and harbor fees if you if somebody asks, if Spain asks you, hey, we want you to use your harbors. Of course, for Spain it would be pretty stupid. They give you a fee. Subsidies. If you get subsidies, sometimes the Ottomans gave us subsidies in our multiplayer campaign as we played in Africa. Then spoils of war if you plunder shit or blockade sea provinces or something like that. And war operations, of course, give you more money too. All of this is important. You can use it to maintain your huge armies. Yeah, over force limit, like you see, this is not... I never... Why? Game. But whatever, it's fine. We won't worry about that right now. So, we have now our trade income, which is... here you see the percentage in a second. No, you don't. I was lying. 57%. Of our overall income is just trade. We see that here. It's not that much, all of this, but this is like 20 bucks. Now, let's see how that comes together. Of course, I will wait another month because our light ships have to trade. We will, while we're doing that, we will just look at this little number here. This is a percentage you get out of this node. This is not an end node, so some money will just flow away to the end nodes. The end nodes are Genoa, Venice, and the North Sea, the English Channel here. North Sea is dead. Sorry, but this is English Channel. Before that, Sevilla and Bordeaux were end nodes, but they changed it around a bit because whatever. You can't change trade nodes or stuff like that. Yeah, hot chocolate, it's wonderful for you, buddy. Ah, Jesus Christ, shut up. And yeah, we lost our 15 ships, of course, that's great. That's probably why they weren't trading, but then, okay, we will have to manage otherwise. So the Spanish guys get, from the light ships, none. Here, Switzerland. Merchant presence. What? Okay, it's the same tab. But nobody gets anything from light ships, which is kind of annoying. Here. Here's Genoa. There's a country Genoa somewhere here. And they get like 32 power from their light ships. It's the first fleet. 10 ships gives them 30 power plus a merchant. Then the province trade power here. Spain get a bit more than us because they have a lot more land, but ours is, I think, a bit more developed. I'm actually not sure about that. I rarely play in this area here. And then it gives you a total number. And you can see in here in the trade power thingy, it's us, 46%, we get 46, this is this number again. And the Spaniards get 42, a bit less even. Why is that? We get more because of reasons. Trade power this node. Traders don't stream from provinces. So this is only the modifier. Trade power modifier, which should be is that? Let's double check, because I have to familiarize myself with this every time I play this game. 84%. Where comes this 84 from? We will find out in a second. or we will never know. This is 84.1, and we might have, yes, 84.1. So we have here the 34.1 at least, global trade power. Maybe the inland bonus would be 84, right? 50 plus 30 would be that number. Then again, the mercantilism. This we have here 10 mercantilism, right? See, it's wonderful. It's so very much complicated. And this improves your inland, your province trade power, because nobody else can ship goods to you, because mercantilism means you protect your inland trade you do inside your country. Nobody can get into it. The higher the number, the less foreign products get into your country. Trade steering bonus isn't important for getting money out of here. It's just important for stuff like here. There's the incoming money is that, and local money. This means you have 8 money in here somehow, and 4 point something goes out. This is this number, and this goes to Sevilla. This little number here. We are forwarding here with our little trader. We could increase that by sending large ships here. Yep. We transfer 1.6. Another 3 money is transferred by whoever. Nobody knows. And our trade power is here and higher than the Spaniards. Again, they don't have a trader here. Yolov is trying to get money here. Yolov is over here. And Benin is here. They want to collect the money, of course, and their note, because it's their note. Good luck with that. Our trade power is just better, so we send the money to Sevilla. Same with this colony here. This is our colony nation. Portuguese Brazil. We have a trader here too. Here you can see Hispaniola forwards money, Carabu, whatever, forwards money, and we do. And it's the same game again, like we forward that kind of money, blah blah blah, it goes here. And this all adds into should be this one. Transfers from blah 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 downstream. That should be that number. But we don't have that. I have no idea why. So we are transferring from here, which is fine. So we have our three traders. This one, and this one. We automatically collect money from the node where our trade capital. We have our capital, is this one, and our trade node, trade port, is this here too. We can individually change the trade port, like to, if you had Melilla something. Oh, this is the same node. If you had like Garb, we can transfer our node there to collect directly from here, which in this case would be stupid. But sometimes as France, where it's like you have your capital in Champagne, and then you conquer like the Provence, and you can put your trade port into the Provence here to collect from Genoa instead from Champagne. That would make absolutely sense. Or even put him here at Bordeaux. I usually put him to Bordeaux, and but before they change this little route here. You basically want to be in the vicinity of the end node. So the Netherlands and the English make so much money because they have their end node. Anyhow, again to our tab. And trade range, of course, is how far you can send your traders, increased by tech and stuff. Then good produce, we have no bonus here, and enjoy travel time, we don't. It's like how long the traders take, but you usually put them once and then it's fine. We could of course just collect here, but collecting with merchant, with every merchant is collecting elsewhere, it damages the trade power in our trade node. So that was very much complicated, right? Yes, it is. It's absolutely complicated. As I said, I will put the link from the Wikipedia into the description. I have to, because Jesus Christ, it's really complicated. Also, to light chips, you said that I couldn't show off that right here. Maybe you have to reload again. Fucking French. Anyway, to the number of merchants here. There are different as colonists. You have 5. Ah. See? One is here, forwards money. One here. And one even here. Okay, they forward all the money. It's even a lot of money here. Forward money also here. We get our merchants from. We have base value of 2. Sure. We have encourageable. Yeah, let's go to ideas. We get 1 here. Encourage bundle, whatever. And then we have expansion. We get 1 there. We would get 3 from trade. As Portugal, I would have gone exploration, expansion, and then trade. But hey, whatever. Or whatever, safe game. I have to blame Paradox, I guess. You get a lot of trade stuff here. We would make a lot more money if we had this. Because 3 more merchants. Then the carrying power, you forward more, you collect more. The efficiency is better. We get a lot of stuff from this too. Goods produced. Goods, I'm sorry. And here global trade power and stuff like that. But here trade efficiency, that is. And here global tariffs, which is really nice. But trade ideas would have been much better for Portugal. So where the traders come from, you have your ideas, of course. You have some decisions, like pop-ups that come up. You can get a merchant for like 5 years or something. You get a merchant for, I don't know, do we get a merchant for our little nation here? Can we sort by size? Anyhow, not important. If this is over 10 provinces big, your colonial nation, you get an extra merchant for that. Yes, Portuguese Brazil, we have here this one. For every, not for the first one, for every, we would get, if you had one here, we would get, like, we have good, let's open the stupid trade company, colonial regions. If you had La Plata, Brazil, Colombia, Peru, Hispaniola, and Mexico, we would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more traders. Also, you get traders if you are here. We have like this thing. You could add this to a trade company. A trade company, my mod is somewhere here too. Here, West African Charter and whatever. If you have here an African Charter, East African Charter, your trade company has the most trade value, I think. Let me check what value it was again. This number here, trade power, the biggest trade power in the node. You will get an extra merchant for these guys too. So you can end up with 26 or whatnot traders if you aim for that. I'm not a big of a fan, actually. I usually rely on taxation more than production. And trade is nice if you are the Hunter or something, but if you are like a miner here in Germany or whatever, trade will be not a big deal. Anything on my wonderful list here? Merchants, no. Light chips, I did. Forward trade, I did. Trade notes, I did. Wonderful. I bet there will be a question. Of course, if you have a question, write in the comments or whatnot. I will make a follow-up if there's something I have to add. But simple trade goes here. You forward all the stuff to your main trade port, and that's it. We could now, if we have like 80%, no, whatever, let's take here this number 19 or whatnot. We say collect from trade. Collect from trade. Okay, we can forward this, whatever, and this too. Just change this two to collect. And then we look basically at this 19 monies. And we change at some point. And it should, in my feeling, just decline to less money. Oh, stop that. Ah, it's actually a bit more, see? A little bit more, and I bet it was this one. Stop it. can't be this one. How much do we collect here? 1.66. And I'm like, most of them were forwarding anyway, so I bet it was this point we made money from this. Yeah, we earned 3 point something money instead of forwarding 2 point something. So you can play with this. You have to test it. It will take some time to get used to it. And it's not easy. Like, I got fooled. It's 0.2 money. We get more here. Doesn't sound much, but go for a year. It's just 12 is 1 ducat. In the early game, it's really important. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Of course, love you all. Until then, bye-bye.